Mr. Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Finance, but before I ask my question, I'd like to wish him a happy birthday today. It was truly heartening to see you, the Premier, and our government House Leader fulfilling yet another election campaign promise yesterday. This is truly a mark of a government for the people. I know that as you have travelled across the province over the past weeks and months, you've been getting the same question over and over again. When are you bringing Buck of Beer back to Ontario? Mr. Speaker, can the minister please tell the House more about how he has been fulfilling this promise and saving money for the beer consumers of Ontario?
Minister of Finance.
Thank you very much, Premier, and I want to thank my fellow North Bayite for the question on my 29th birthday.
All right.
We promised during the election campaign we would bring back Buck of Beer to Ontario, and starting this Labour Day weekend, we're going to deliver Buck of Beer to Ontario. Speaker, promise made, promise kept. It was truly a pleasure to be with the Premier and the Government House Leader in his riding yesterday to launch the Premier's Buck of Beer Challenge. By encouraging competition in Ontario's brewing industry, opportunities will be created for value-priced beer products, and in doing so, keep more money in the pockets of consumers. Speaker, starting August 27th, brewers across Ontario will have the choice. Speaker, it's their choice to lower prices to $1 for any beer under 5.6% alcohol volume.
Supplementary.
Mr. Speaker, back to the minister. I would like to thank the minister for his response. It is encouraging to hear that not only will Buck of Beer be in place for the Labour Day long weekend, but that it may create new business opportunities for Ontario brewers as well. Under Premier Ford, Ontario is certainly open for business. It is hard to understand how the previous Liberal government banned Buck of Beer to the detriment of our consumers' choice and making people pay more for their beer. Mr. Speaker, can the minister please explain how it got to this point and why we need to bring Buck of Beer back to Ontario?
Minister of Finance.
Again, thank you for the question. So let's review the actions of the previous government. Before 2008, Buck of Beer was popular with both consumers and brewers. Speaker, it was a win-win. The Liberals then added a layer of red tape when they raised the minimum beer price and made Buck of Beer illegal. That was bad for fostering competition, bad for the consumers who had to pay a larger price. But as of August 27th, Speaker, brewers will now have the choice to sell beer for $1 again. This comes with no financial subsidy, Speaker. And let me stress once again, we are doing this smartly and responsibly. We will remain unwavering in our commitment to road safety and responsibility. Speaker, we're going to trust consumers to make mature and responsible decisions, but there is zero tolerance for those who do not.